Greetings, this is Nathan House from Station X. This is my second update on the Vault 7 CIA leaks. Well, Wikipedia, in its conference just now, confirmed again that the CIA has lost control of its entire cyber weapons arsenal that was stored on one of the CIA's air-gapped networks. It is alleged the CIA became aware that it had lost control of the weaponized malware about a couple of months ago, but has given out no warning. So let's cover the highlights of this conference that Wikileaks have just done. So other than Langley, Virginia, Frankfurt in Germany has been used as a remote hacking base for the CIA to get physical access to European targets. This will be so that agents can use physical attacks such as plugging in an infected USB stick into some sort of system, or radio frequency-based attacks, Wi-Fi attacks, those sort of things, so that they can attack European targets. They can cross borders nice and easily from there in Germany. I'm sure the Germans will be investigating shortly. Wikileaks will not be releasing the actual weapons, the cyber arsenal, the code, which is good, of course, but will publish documents that reference them. They want people to remain safe from this malware for as long as possible, so we're not releasing them. Important to everyone's security, and one of the most important points from the conference, I think anyway, is that Wikileaks claims to be working with manufacturers, and they mentioned Google and Apple, to help get fixes developed for the exploits that have been found and that are being talked about. The speed of this will be variable, obviously, because of limited technical details on some of the tools and exploits which I mentioned in the last update. These attack tools will eventually get out anyway to a wider audience if they aren't already. The nature of malware means that it is distributed so that it can be used, so eventually it does get picked up, reverse engineered, and used anyway. Plus, we know the tools have been circulated already to former government hackers, so they will get out there eventually. Not surprising to me, there are no references to terrorism or extremism as attack targets in the documentation, indicating that terrorism is somewhat of a smokescreen to create fear and to generate funding for the CIA. This will come as no surprise to people that know a fair amount about the inner workings of these types of organizations. It is claimed the CIA attack and try to compromise friends and allies like Britain's GCHQ with these tools, as well as everyone else. That should come as no surprise either. Julian Assange's particular concerns that he mentioned in the conference is how these tools affect the privacy of journalists and journalistic sources to deliver the truth. And for anyone who's watched these conferences, you'll be aware that there's clearly some sort of digital disturbance going on from someone, or digital disruption. So Wikileaks is clearly being attacked by someone as they are in the process of attempting to disseminate the information. Although these tools are for targeted attacks, the evolution of attack malware is towards automation. This will make attack tools like these in the future less targeted and more indiscriminate. So in the future, they will be more comparable to the mass surveillance type tools that we were made aware of by the Snowden leaks. So this is something we can not look forward to in the new and more automated age that we're moving into, as everything becomes automated, including our spying. Julian was asked how many parts that there would be to this leak. He failed to give a direct answer to that, but instead stated Wikileaks were looking into working with the journalists and researchers due to the sheer amount of data that they've got. So my guess is there will be very many parts, and they'll stretch this out and take time to pull out all the stories and relevant bits of information. So that's the latest update on the CIA Vault 7 leaks. If you're interested in how to protect yourself from mass surveillance, targeted attacks, hackers, malware, and all types of cybercrime, check out the complete cybersecurity course, which you can see here, which is an on-demand video course that will take you from beginner to expert in cybersecurity. If you want to stay up to date on Vault 7 and all other cybersecurity news, then subscribe to my YouTube channel, or also check out my newsletter. This is Nathan from Station X signing out.